Bulls fans, this is the news we've all been waiting for. Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players in NBA history, is making a legendary move to Chicago. Could this be the start of a new dynasty for the Bulls? Is KD the missing piece to bring a championship back to the Windy City? Stick around, because we're breaking down all the details of this historic move right now. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. Today, we're talking about the blockbuster news that has the NBA world buzzing. Kevin Durant is reportedly joining the Bulls. This move could completely change the team's trajectory, turning them into instant title contenders. We're diving into how this deal came together, what it means for the Bulls, and how KD's presence will impact the league. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss breaking Bulls news. Let's get right into it. Bulls Nation, today we're witnessing history in the making. One of the greatest players of all time, Kevin Durant, is making waves across the league by reportedly making a legendary move to join the Chicago Bulls. Yes, you heard that right. KD, the Slim Reaper himself, is set to bring his iconic scoring ability and basketball genius to the Windy City. This is the kind of move that could transform not just the Bulls, but the entire landscape of the NBA. Is this the start of a new dynasty in Chicago? Could Durant finally deliver the championship Bulls fans have been waiting for? Stick around, because we're breaking down every detail, from how this deal came together to what it means for the Bulls' future. Let's dive right in, starting with Kevin Durant. KD is not just a player, he's a basketball icon. With 4 scoring titles, 2 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVPs, and countless All-Star appearances, Durant is the epitome of greatness on the court. He's a walking bucket, capable of scoring from anywhere on the floor, whether it's pulling up for a silky smooth jumper, driving to the rim, or draining threes from deep. But KD's game goes far beyond scoring. He's an underrated playmaker, a versatile defender, and a leader who elevates every team he's been a part of. For Bulls fans, the idea of Durant wearing Chicago's iconic red and black is a dream come true. The Bulls have a rich history of legendary players: Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Derrick Rose, to name a few. Adding Kevin Durant to that legacy is nothing short of historic. But how did we get here? Let's talk about how this deal reportedly came together. The NBA rumor mill has been buzzing for weeks about Durant's potential dissatisfaction with his current team. Despite his incredible talent and consistent performances, KD's teams haven't been able to achieve sustained success in recent years. Whether it's injuries, chemistry issues, or other factors, it's clear that Durant has been looking for a fresh start, a team that gives him a legitimate shot at adding more rings to his collection. Enter the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls, led by their front office, saw an opportunity and jumped on it. Chicago has been building a strong roster over the past few seasons, with stars like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic leading the way. But as good as this core is, it's been clear that they needed one more piece, one superstar who could push them over the edge and make them true contenders in the Eastern Conference. Kevin Durant fits that role perfectly. According to reports, the Bulls put together a blockbuster trade package to land Durant. While the specifics of the deal are still emerging, it's believed to include a combination of draft picks, young players, and possibly even a member of the current core. Losing assets is always tough, but let's be honest, when you have the chance to land a player like Kevin Durant, you go all in. And that's exactly what the Bulls have done. Now, let's talk about what Durant brings to the Bulls. First and foremost, he's a proven winner. Durant has been to the mountaintop before, and his championship experience is invaluable for a team like Chicago that's looking to make a deep playoff run. He knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and his presence alone will raise the team's expectations and standards. KD's leadership and championship pedigree will also have a ripple effect on the entire roster, inspiring younger players like Patrick Williams and Ayo Dosunmu to elevate their games. From a basketball standpoint, Durant is a perfect fit for the Bulls system. Imagine him playing alongside Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. LaVine's explosive scoring, DeRozan's mid-range mastery, and Durant's all-around offensive brilliance create a three-headed monster that would be nearly impossible to defend. And let's not forget about Nikola Vucevic, who can stretch the floor and dominate the paint. With KD on the team, the Bulls' offense becomes one of the most dynamic and versatile in the league. But it's not just about offense. Durant's defensive abilities often get overlooked, but they're a key part of his game. His length, athleticism, and basketball IQ make him a disruptive force on defense, capable of guarding multiple positions and protecting the rim. Adding Durant to the mix gives the Bulls the kind of two-way superstar they've been missing, making them a complete team on both ends of the floor. The implications of this move go far beyond the court. For Bulls fans, Durant's arrival signals a new era of excitement and hope. The United Center is going to be electric, with sellout crowds eager to watch KD and the Bulls chase a championship. And let's not underestimate the impact this will have on the city of Chicago. Durant is a global superstar, and his presence will shine a spotlight on the Bulls and the city itself, bringing renewed energy and attention to one of the NBA's most storied franchises. From a league-wide perspective, Durant joining the Bulls shakes up the balance of power in the NBA. The Eastern Conference is already stacked with teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston Celtics, and Philadelphia 76ers, but the Bulls with Durant immediately become a top contender. KD's move also adds another layer of intrigue to the league, sparking debates, rivalries, and storylines that fans will follow all season long. Of course, no move is without its challenges. For the Bulls, integrating a player of Durant's caliber into the lineup will require adjustments. Head coach Billy Donovan will need to find ways to maximize KD's strengths while keeping the rest of the roster involved. Chemistry is always a question when you're adding a superstar to an established core, but if there's one player who can make it work, it's Kevin Durant. His unselfishness, high basketball IQ, and ability to adapt make him a seamless fit on almost any team. The big question now is, what does this mean for the Bulls' championship hopes? With Durant on the roster, the Bulls are no longer just a playoff team, they're a legitimate title contender. The combination of star power, depth, and experience gives Chicago the tools to compete with the best teams in the league. Whether it's taking down the Bucks, outlasting the Celtics, or battling the Warriors in the finals, the Bulls with KD have the talent and firepower to go all the way. For Durant, this move is about more than just basketball. It's about legacy. Joining the Bulls, a team with a rich history and a passionate fan base, gives him the chance to write a new chapter in his career. KD has already accomplished so much, but leading the Bulls to a championship would cement his place as one of the all-time greats. It's a challenge, but one that Durant is more than capable of taking on. As we celebrate this historic moment, it's important to acknowledge what this means for Bulls fans. After years of ups and downs, this move feels like a turning point. Adding Kevin Durant isn't just a roster upgrade, it's a statement that the Bulls are ready to compete at the highest level and bring championship basketball back to Chicago. For fans, this is a moment to dream big, get excited, and rally behind a team that's poised to make history. All right, Bulls fans, that's the latest on Kevin Durant's legendary move to Chicago. What do you think? Is this the piece the Bulls needed to win it all, or do you think there's still work to be done? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Chicago Bulls News, and hit that notification bell so you never miss breaking news about your Chicago Bulls. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Go Bulls!